I'm getting angry, to say the least, at what the left's COVID response has done to this country. The left, for decades, has complained the most, from an economic perspective at least, about big evil corporations, the wealth gap, and the education gap, right? Like, so economically, those are the three big points from the left. Big evil corporations, the wealth gap, the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poor, and the education gap between rich and poor and black and white. Yet, these last 10 months, they have ruled over and celebrated policies that have expanded those gaps to unimaginable levels. Big corporations first. Every little guy has been or is getting run out of business. And who has thrived? Walmart, Amazon, Chipotle, the big restaurant chains who can outlast the shutdowns and who can afford the regulations. And the little guys have been shut down. This is insane. We've said this for years and years about regulations in general. Regulations always help the big guys. They're often written by the big guys because they can afford them and they can comply and they have massive teams of lawyers, and the little guys can't. Regulations prevent competition from rising up, which is why the big guys like regulations. But anything that's ever been done is nothing like COVID. Amazon could have never imagined a better policy than no one's allowed to go outside. Close down all the stores. There's teams of Amazon lobbyists milling about DC trying to come up with new regulations to pass to help them and hurt their competition. They never have dreamed of shut down the malls. Don't allow people to go outside in California. Never even crossed their mind. And that's what the left has been advocating for. Meanwhile, they've doubled, tripled in size, these big companies have. Second thing, the rich are getting richer. I got a list here of the top 30 billionaires in America. And their wealth has all exploded this last year. Number 30, Lin Bin, in mid-March, his net worth was $3.5 billion. Today it's $8.2 billion. He's increased $4.7 billion. He owns some electronic company. We could just run through any of them, right? Like Michael Dell, his net worth was $30 billion, and now it's $39 billion. Bezos went from $113 billion to $203 billion. He increased $90 billion of net worth. Now, this is the crazy billionaires, but it's true for every shade of rich. And I'll tell you if you're rich or not. I'll let you know right now if you're rich. Since March, have you put your savings into rent and bills? Or have you put your savings into the stock market and doubled your money? Those are the two parts of our country. People who have spent all their savings and are now living in debt, or people who have doubled their savings because they put it in the stock market.
Wow, that was deep and insightful. I want more of that.
Like, subscribe, get more.